What is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and I want to talk about the only Meliodas that no one has been able to obtain in the game, but how do you obtain him? So let me actually show you guys who this man is. So if you go in your box, you can see literally every character in the game, kind of just like Legends. If you go on Legends, it shows you the characters you have and the characters you don't have. So it's really cool that I do that because you can see literally everyone you're missing, and it's really cool for card collection because obviously some people just play the Gacha games just to collect the unit. So it's kind of cool to see, okay, who am I missing? I kind of wish Dokkan would do this, but your box would be so freaking massive, like, because there's so many units in the game on Dokkan. So I feel like within the next year or two, when they drop more units, this list will be so insane because, bro, you're not going to pull every unit in the game unless you're like the truth version of 7 Deadly Sins. The truth that is. But anyway, so the Meliodas I'm talking about is this one, the Demon Meliodas. How do you get this man? Right now, no one has him in the game, but how you pick him up or how you acquire him is from the coin shop. Yes. So if you know anything about this game up to this point, there's a couple exclusive units you can pick up from the coin shop. They do rotate a couple days. So the SSR, they rotate every couple days. The SRs rotate uh, a couple days as well, but it's not like the 6 days like the SSRs. Like it's more like 3 days, and then this rotates every couple hours. Like Gila will be leaving in 2 hours, and then this guy, I believe, is Gustav will be available. So this is where you would pick up Meliodas, but it's not his turn. So after Gother goes in the next 4 days, you're gonna have this SSR Dian coin, and then maybe after that you'll have Meliodas because he is in the game. It just hasn't been his turn for you to acquire him. So it might be another 2 weeks, to be very honest, until his turn comes around because we don't know who's gonna be coming after Dian here. So and it's just like a Dian coin, so I don't know why you would pick that up, but I would say save. If you haven't picked up this Gother yet, or if you have and you have enough of the SR coins laying around, save your coins until it's Meliodas' turn. Now, is he even worth picking up? Should you even invest your coins because these coins are really valuable because you could pick up friggin' SR medallions. These things, like, this gives you a lot of XP. I don't want to click it off the sale, try and see how much XP gives you. But these things are like the books, you can farm the books, but everything else is pretty valuable. Even like an SR ticket for only 3 of the SSR coins, because that will guarantee you another SSR. I would say still wait because this Meliodas looks very interesting. So we're actually going to hop over to the website. Let me try to not mess this up here. Okay, there we go. We're on the website now. And this is Meliodas I'm talking about here. So the red Meliodas, Sin of Wrath, very cool. So he has all single target abilities, but I feel like he has like a lot of really good damage potential. So look at his 3-star skills. First skill inflicts 450% damage to a single target. Ignites for 5 turns. Now, Ignite increases damage to the target by 10%. Can stack. So, I believe Ignite is on his first star, right? Yeah. So, what you do is instead of combining his skill to like 2-star and 3-star, you hit the enemy with like 2 1-star abilities, and that will stack the Ignite twice, meaning increase damage to the target by 10%. And I believe this applies to the entire team. So not only he will be doing more damage to the enemy, the entire team will be doing more damage to the enemy. So this on paper sounds insane, and it should be insane. A couple units have Ignite, so it's not anything broken, but like the fact that he has it and it can stack is really cool. Let's look at his second skill here. Hellfire Explosion inflicts 360% damage to a single target. Infects for 2 turns. Infect disables recovery. This is really clutch on PvP. If you can disable recovery, then obviously a unit just can't recover. And I've lost matches on PvP simply because they healed up the damage I dealt. So this can be very clutch. I don't feel like it's broken. I feel like Ignite would be like if he had Ignite on both skills. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would be broken. Imagine having Ignite on 2 skill abilities on the same unit. Like, you're always applying Ignite. Oh my god. Because this is endless stacking. Obviously, it's only for 5 turns, but if you have 2 units on a team that apply Ignite, oh my god. Get the frig out of here, bro. Jesus, that's crazy. That's crazy. His ultimate inflicts 385% damage to a single target, applies weakness. Now, this is a relatively low percentage because, like, if I back up, we have units in the game. Is it Bond that have like, yeah, Bond with the 720%, bro. Jesus Lord. Like, we have units that do that. So when you see units like the Meliodas, who only does, was it 380, 385, you kind of think, okay, but you kind of need to factor in his first ability here on the skill, Ignite. I feel like they lowered the percentage on his ult simply because Ignite's going to be so clutch on his skill. Like, that has to be the case. I mean, 385 is not a lot, but I mean, we don't know his attack at his attack stat at being 60% UR. Well, 60%, level 60 at UR. He's probably gonna have stupid high attack stat, which will make this percentage appropriate. So you have to see what that is. I guess I could multiply this, but I don't want to deal with doing all that math. And if you have him paired with Merlin, we don't have access to the info. Well, obviously you can see his partner will be Merlin. So paired with Merlin, it goes to 440, which is really awesome. And his passive, if an ally character cannot attack this turn, increase their critical rate for the next turn, for the next attack by 50%, max 1. Okay. If an ally character, so an ally character cannot attack. So that's actually really situational. So choosing not to attack and physically not being able to attack are 2 different things. So if you choose not to attack, I don't think the passive activates. But if you are, for example, stunned or turned to stone with, like, you know, with King's ability, then I think that's where this passive comes into play. It's really, really niche, and I don't really like it, to be honest. Honestly, I would honestly say the Gother in the shop currently right now is probably better than him, to be very honest. Like, he's a tier 1 unit, so he is really, really awesome. Like, he doesn't counter, which sucks. I love counters in the game. Counters are insane. He doesn't counter, but I mean, it's DM Meliodas, and you know, he's pretty awesome. I think the green Meliodas might be better. Like, it kind of hurts me to say that, but I think he might be. Just because he has counters. That's all it is, to be honest. Like, counters are so freaking dumb. So freaking dumb. The less HP this unit has, the more likely it is to land critical. Well, see, like, this is a really nice passive because it will be active pretty much all the time. He just needs to lose a certain amount of HP, obviously. It's like his passive is so situational, the red one. And this one has, like, cleanse effect, and, you know, he stuns the enemy for 1 turn. That's broken. Stunning is broken because they just don't get a turn. That's awesome. Would I say he's underwhelming? Would I say he's underwhelming? I'm not sure. I gotta use him, bro. I don't know. Ignite is awesome. That's the thing, bro. Like, this is awesome. And it can stack for 5 turns, which is really, really cool. Now, I'm not sure how turns are calculated. I'm not sure if once you do your own turn, do they also count the enemy's turns? So if you do your turn and the enemy goes, is that considered 2 turns? Or is it just you? Like, when you go, that's 1 turn. Then you go again, that's 2 turns. If it's like that, then, bro, you can really stack this. You can really stack this, like, a lot. And I'm not sure if you can stack the turns as well. Like, for example, in Blazing, if you apply, for example, like, slip damage. If you apply slip damage to an enemy for 4 turns, if you apply more slip damage, it not only stacks the slip damage, but it stacks the amount of turns the slip damage will be on the enemy for. So I'm not sure if that is the same thing with Ignite as well. If it is, kind of broken, but I gotta use him. He doesn't seem all that amazing, but once again, I don't know his stats upon being max, and he could be great though. Like, he really could be great. So I don't want to knock him, but how to acquire him, guys? He is in the shop, and you just gotta wait for his turn to come around. Once he, oops, yikes. Once he rotates, then obviously you can, go ahead and pick him up. So, goddamn, I'm messing up. There you go. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, share, comment down below. If you're wondering how to acquire him, that's how you acquire him. You just have to wait for his turn to come around the shop, and hopefully that's after the end here. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, share, comment, like I said. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.